Ever wondered how your favorite KitKat gets its perfectly crispy texture and smooth chocolate coating? What incredible processes transform simple cocoa beans into millions of these beloved chocolate bars? Ready to uncover the secrets behind the silky smooth chocolate on a KitKat? Fermentation and flavor. Transformation. Have you ever wondered why KitKat chocolate tastes so rich and delicious? It all starts with a crucial step called fermentation. When cocoa beans are scooped out of their pods, they don't taste like chocolate at all. In fact, they're quite bitter. To transform them, they undergo a fermentation process, which is essential for developing their deep, chocolatey flavor. Once the beans are out of the cocoa pods, they're gathered into large heaps or loaded into wooden boxes. Here, they're covered with banana leaves and left to ferment for about 5 to 7 days. During this time, the beans are naturally heated up as they ferment, which changes their chemical structure. This process reduces the bitterness and brings out the aromatic and flavor potential of the cocoa. The heat during fermentation also kills the germinating seed, preventing it from sprouting, which is a natural part of the cocoa bean's life cycle. As the beans ferment, they turn from their original pale color to a rich, dark brown, signaling they're ready for the next stage. This fermentation stage is like a flavor makeover for the cocoa beans. It's a natural way to unlock the flavors that we associate with chocolate. Without this step, the chocolate wouldn't have its signature taste that makes KitKats so irresistible. After fermentation, the beans are dried in the sun to stop the fermentation process and prepare them for shipping to chocolate factories around the world. There, they'll be roasted to further develop their flavor, getting them one step closer to becoming the chocolate we all love in KitKats. Roasting to enhance flavors. After the cocoa beans have been fermented and dried, the next big step in making KitKat chocolate is roasting. Roasting is essential because it really brings out the rich, deep flavors we love in chocolate. When the cocoa beans arrive at the chocolate factory, they are first cleaned to remove any impurities like dirt or stones. Then, they are roasted in large, rotating ovens at temperatures between 120 to 150 degrees Celsius. The roasting time can vary depending on the desired flavor. It usually lasts between 30 minutes to 2 hours. This process is what gives cocoa beans their distinctive chocolatey smell and taste. Roasting causes the beans to darken, and the heat triggers a series of chemical reactions. One important reaction is called the Maillard reaction, which is similar to what happens when you toast bread or roast coffee. It helps develop a richer flavor by forming new aroma and flavor compounds. These compounds are what make roasted cocoa beans begin to taste like the chocolate we are familiar with. After roasting, the beans are quickly cooled and then crushed to break them into smaller pieces. This helps in removing the outer shells, leaving behind the cocoa nibs. These nibs are the heart of the chocolate-making process, as they will be ground down to create chocolate liquor, the base from which all chocolate products are made. Producing chocolate liquor and cocoa products. After the cocoa beans are roasted and their shells are removed, the next important step in the KitKat chocolate-making process is to produce chocolate liquor and other cocoa products. This step is crucial for creating the rich chocolate flavor that KitKat is known for. The roasted cocoa nibs, which are the edible part of the cocoa bean, are ground into a fine paste. This grinding process generates heat and melts the fat within the nibs, turning the solid nibs into a thick, flowing substance known as chocolate liquor. Despite its name, chocolate liquor doesn't contain any alcohol. It's purely a concentrated form of cocoa. Chocolate liquor is the foundation of all chocolate products. It can be further processed to separate the cocoa solids and cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is a valuable fat that gives chocolate its smooth, melt-in-your-mouth texture. The remaining solid part, once dried, becomes cocoa powder, which is used in chocolate bars and many other foods for its flavor and color. Some of the chocolate liquor is used directly to make chocolate bars, while some is taken to produce cocoa butter and powder. In the case of KitKat, the liquor might be mixed with additional cocoa butter and other ingredients like sugar and milk to create the chocolate coating that we love. This blend is what gives KitKat its creamy texture and ensures that the chocolate sets quickly on the wafers, preserving the famous KitKat crunch. Crafting the iconic KitKat wafers. A key element that makes KitKat so special is its iconic wafers. These wafers need to be crafted with precision to achieve the perfect texture and crunch. The process starts with mixing flour, sugar, and water to make a batter. This batter is then poured into molds to form thin sheets. The wafer sheets are baked at a high temperature until they become crisp. Getting the thickness right is crucial because it affects the texture of the KitKat. If the wafer is too thick, it will be chewy. If it's too thin, it might break easily. The aim is to create a wafer that snaps satisfyingly when bitten into. Once baked, the wafers are cooled and then carefully inspected. Any sheets that don't meet the strict standards for thickness and texture are removed. The perfect wafers are then sent to the next stage of production, where they will be layered with chocolate. These wafers are the heart of every KitKat bar, providing that distinctive snap with each bite. It's this unique combination of crunchy wafer and smooth chocolate that has made KitKat a favorite around the world. Molding and shaping the KitKat bars. Once the iconic KitKat wafers are ready, the next exciting step is molding and shaping the bars. This process is where the magic happens, turning simple ingredients into the delicious KitKat bars we all love. The prepared wafers are carefully placed into molds. These molds are crucial because they define the final shape of the KitKat bars. Each mold is designed to hold a specific number of wafers, ensuring that every KitKat has the same uniform size and appearance. After the wafers are placed in the molds, the next step involves the chocolate. Creamy milk chocolate is poured over the wafers. This chocolate is specially formulated to set quickly while still remaining smooth and rich. The molds travel through a cooling tunnel where the chocolate hardens, encasing the wafers in a delicious chocolate shell. The precision in this step is key. The chocolate must perfectly surround the wafers without any air gaps. This ensures that each bite of KitKat has the perfect balance of crispy wafer and creamy chocolate. The machines responsible for this process are finely tuned to deposit just the right amount of chocolate, making sure that every bar is just as good as the last. Once the chocolate sets, the KitKat bars are gently ejected from the molds. They are now almost ready to be enjoyed by chocolate lovers around the world. The final steps involve inspecting the bars for quality and then packaging them for distribution. This meticulous process ensures that every KitKat meets the high standards expected by its fans. Packaging and global distribution. The final step in the journey of making KitKat bars is their packaging and global distribution. Once the KitKats are molded and have set, they need to be wrapped and prepared for shipping to chocolate lovers all over the world. Each KitKat bar is carefully wrapped in a protective foil to ensure it remains fresh and intact. The foil helps keep out moisture and other environmental factors that could affect the taste or texture of the chocolate. On top of the foil, each bar is encased in a branded wrapper that includes the KitKat logo and other important information like ingredients and nutritional values. The packaging process is highly automated, ensuring that each bar is packed quickly and efficiently. This is crucial because millions of KitKats are sold every year, and they need to reach stores and consumers in perfect condition. The wrapped bars are then packed into boxes, which are stacked onto pallets and moved into storage areas. From there, these pallets are shipped to various distribution centers around the globe. KitKat's extensive distribution network ensures that these delicious chocolate bars are available in numerous countries, making them a global favorite. Whether they are traveling to a nearby city or across oceans, the goal is to deliver KitKats that are as fresh and tasty as when they left the factory. This careful packaging and detailed distribution process help maintain the high quality of KitKats that people have come to know and love. Every step, from the factory to the consumer's hands, is designed to ensure that each KitKat delivers that signature crispy texture and creamy chocolate taste. Hope you enjoyed this sweet journey through the making of KitKats. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more delicious behind-the-scenes looks at your favorite treats.